we have the new Beyblade Burst GT Triple Booster Set.
Hello everyone! Before we continue with this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel, click that bell to be notified of my uploads, and hashtag Spriggan in the comment section. But let's begin! Hello everyone! I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Now, before we continue with this video, I hope you are hyped as I am to take a look at this set, because this is the Beyblade Burst GT B-149 GT Triple Booster Set. This comes with 3 Beyblades: Slash Dragon, 00 OCTA Metsu, Lord Spriggan, probably the most hype thing in this set, Biltz Dimension Dash, and then after, Dread Bahamut, 7 Wall Orbit Metal, new driver by the way, and the Genweight. Finally, the Genweight is accessible, so really happy with this set, just so happy. Can finally see it and look at it. I've been anticipating this set for a long time. So here's what the logos are right there, right next to the thing. You got stamina, balance, defense, and it shows all the little logos and whatever if you want to see it. So I am aware there is a gold turbo stuff. There's a gold turbo version of this set. So I'm pretty sure it's just well, eventually I'm gonna find it either way. I'm pretty sure it's just the Spriggan and the Bahamut that have a gold turbo version. I don't know about the Slash Dragon. It would be weird if it was just the 2 and not the 3. I'm not too sure yet. I haven't looked too much into the gold turbo version. Hopefully, if I'm able to get it, I'll probably just do a quick follow-up video, just trying those stuff out. But we're going to be taking a look. Now, just to show you the top part, it shows Bahamut, the Genweight insert right there, Lord Spriggan, and OCTA. OCTA is finally accessible now. So we're going to kind of do it like this, because I want to cut this in a second. We're going to go over each bay. So, you know, probably an alright release right here. It is Slash Dragon. The Gatinko chip is Dragon. The layer weight is Metsu, which belongs to Zwei Longinus. And Slash layer base. Looks really cool. So we got the 00 disc. 00 is a pretty decent disc to pair it up with. I think the best part about this Dragon, in all honesty, is the fact that OCTA is now accessible. Like, just to give you perspective, for the Hasbro meta, OCTA became extremely accessible through the Switch Strike release of Orichalcum Mode 3, but in Japan, OCTA was almost impossible to get because it was Orichalcum, which there was a regular and a black version for the rare one, which how much would it cost just to even get the full bay, and then after how much would it cost just to get OCTA?
Probably the full bay, like $400-500.
I've even seen like the black OCTA go for over 100.
Yeah, the OCTA maybe, I would say $150.
Yeah, so now I think OCTA might drop in price just by a bit, because now there's no reason to sell it for that high since the set made it a lot more accessible. So we've got Dread Bahamut, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a big surprise for me. Dread Bahamut, Genweight, which the Genweight is finally accessible to now everyone. This was like a limited release, and I actually have my original Dread Bahamut right here, which I'm going to keep it. It was very limited. I'll probably just have a video trying to maybe compare the weights or something like that, do like a little testing combo video. But the Gatinko chip is Bahamut. Bahamut's pretty much similar to Astra in terms of its teeth and whatever. Genweight is a very small, like rubbery weight thing that weighs nothing, but the thing is, it basically has a burst stopper right there, so that's what makes your bay have a little bit more strength to it in terms of survival, because now Chozi Awakening bays cannot burst steel. So Bahamut with the Genweight is going to be worth a lot for the competitive scene. Now the Genweight I think works best with the Bahamut. I don't think it works best with anything else. I think Bahamut's just like top tier with it. Now we've got an owner for Dread Bahamut, which if you thought it was BOA, it's not. It's the new owner of this bay. Let me get it. I remember hearing in Japanese like Blind Devoy, something like that. I think that's how you say his name in Japanese. He is the owner of Dread Bahamut. Now he's pretty cool because this first episode was like it's sinister. It was like an art episode thing. It's sinister art, Dread Bahamut, something like that. It's so cool to have an owner like this. Like I like the new owner for Dread Bahamut. If you don't like it because it's not boa, you know, make a better reason than that, please. But I like this new owner. I think they have a really cool design. So it comes with a 7-disc, and we get a purple wall frame. So the positive is that we actually get wall again. We only got wall and Chozy Spriggan. I think that was the only other release. So at least now, you know, you can get it. And Orbit Metal. Now, it's just Orbit. Probably maybe different height or whatever, something like that. Maybe modified mold, but it has metal in it. So that's going to be interesting. I would say, too, though, since it is metal, it might rust, right? So, and I've heard people make a similar complaint about Planet over a long period of time if you don't take proper care of it. So make sure to store, like, these drivers, the metal balls, whatever. Make sure to store them properly so that way nothing rusts or anything like that. I think it's pretty fair to say that. But the next surprise, nobody owns Lord Spriggan. What? That's what I thought. Oh, by the way, the stats on the bay is on the top, and I don't think I even showed that. If you want to see it, I guess it gives stats for left and right or whatever. If you want to see the little chart thing. Yeah, nobody owns it. It's similar to Galaxy Zeus and Guardian Kirbyus, where they just made the bay, but nobody really owns it. And, you know, it's been a case a couple times in BEYBLADE Burst where they make a bay, but no one actually owns it. They just made it. So it's not owned by Shukurana. It's not owned by anybody. Well, that doesn't mean this bay's still not awesome. It is. So the Lord Spriggan Gatinko chip is compatible with left and right. So you can put this chip on a left bay or on a right bay, doesn't matter. Lord base is also left and right compatible. And I thought at first there was metal in the middle. No, it's just like a little plasticky thing, but it still looks pretty cool. It's like a little axe thing in the middle, which I thought was really cool. The only thing I'm really upset for is the parts. So it comes with a black Blitz, which is alright, I guess. No new disc. I guess the driver is technically new. It's Dimension Dash, because I guess it's going to bring Dimension a little bit more relevant to the competitive meta. I would have preferred something like actually new, but you know, whatever, I guess. If you want to see just the bottom part, it shows it. Now, if you're wondering this part right here, it's kind of trying to explain to you how the stopper works and everything with the gen weight. And also here you can see Fafnir on Lord, Dragon on Lord, or Lord Spriggan on Ace, or Lord Spriggan on Wizard. You're going to have all these combinations now. Obviously, I want to see this too, because I saw people saying this. No, you can't. You can't. This is how it works. If Dragon's right rotating, Ace Dragon, if the Dragon Gakingo chip is right rotating, you can't make Ace Dragon, or Dragon left rotating. Whatever is the rotation that bay has is what it's going to stay with. Fafnir, since it can only spin to the left, it's going to only spin to the left. And also, I'll mention this another time when I get to the actual bay. I'm going to show it actually. Diabolos is not compatible with the Lord Lair base. It's probably be a little bit too OP. But yeah, that's going to be it in terms of the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, we got the beautiful bays right there out of the packaging. We got the stickers. First lad, Dread Bahamut. You know what this means, Bahamut. You know what this means. We're gonna get started. By the way, the color scheme, I love how it's based on the God version with the black and everything. And the gen weight is red, not because it's not supposed to match with this, but because of the God chip originally was red. The color scheme, basically, the difference between the gen weight and the original Dread Bahamut, just darker colors. The gen weight's obviously red, this is obviously not red, and obviously instead of purple, it's black. This is the color scheme I love for it. We've got the 7-disc, and get this, not only is the wall frame purple, which is already amazing enough. By the way, you get the wall frame, which a lot of people need for combinations, which is really good. My 7's a 4-star disc. You know what that means? I get to brag to all 2 people that care about it that my disc has 4 stars on it. Also, Orbit Metal. It's literally just Orbit, but with metal. I am noticing maybe a difference in the mold. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there is a slight modification on the mold for Orbit Metal, so it's not 100% the same. So first off, I want to show the weights for everything, and then after we'll get started with the rest. I have my scale right here. So first off, we're going to compare the Bahamut Gatinko chips. But zankye, we already know what's going to be heavier. You don't, because we still got to see. Alright, 3 grams. The original random layer. The new triple booster, 3 grams. Are they the same? 3.04? Okay. 0.002 grams of difference. No, just 0.02 grams of difference, right? Alright, we're gonna try the Dread layer base. We've got purple, which is 14.46. We've got the black one. Is it the same? Is it actually the same? What? 14. Yeah, so the Dread layer base is about 14.5 grams. Barely any difference. Alright, no point to weighing the 7 disc. I'll show it either way, I guess. People don't complain, oh, you didn't show everything. 22. We're gonna compare orbit, this green orbit I have here, which I think is from like a random booster from the right Artemis, 6.19 to orbit metal. About 7.85 grams. Okay, this little gun weight right here to the red one. 1.14 to like... Oh, it's a little... Oh! So the other one's actually a little bit heavier. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna just turn this off for right now. So I'm going to... Now, I'm gonna keep the red one on here. I'm not gonna switch it up. We're gonna actually get the right one on here. So let's load it. Locked it in. Right, this is what the teeth look like. I don't know if I already showed it. Teeth are pretty much, you know, the same. It's like the Astra teeth, Bushin Astra's teeth. So we're gonna put the other parts for it. First off, we're gonna see how it does in the video, but purely on appearance, I'll give this maybe like a solid 8. It's not too bad. It's decent. It's decent with this skin weight. It's really gonna help it not be able to burst in battle. I usually only gonna talk a bit about like the bays that actually matter, like Spriggan and Bahamut. The rest I don't really care for, so... Alright, we got the Aqua Marine / Dragon. Now, I gotta do a mini rant right here. This Octa is ugly. I don't know who in the TAKARA TOMY headquarters just thought, hey, let's put that bad highlighter lime green. I hate it. I'm happy we got Octa, but it's such an ugly color, man. Alright, anyways, the other parts, we've got Dragon as a Katinko chip. It doesn't actually look too bad. I quite like it. We've got the / layer base. We've got Metsu. It's a little bit weird because with the layer weights of Metsu kind of like distributes the weight on... It's supposed to be like upper and lower, right? So when the thing is on here, well, I'm going to show you right now. The thing is when it's on here, when it's attributing the weight of attacks, not really like an imbalance per se, but it's going to be a little bit weird having Octa there. It's going to definitely like lean to... I guess that's the whole point of the combo. I don't really know. I don't know if the combo's not good. We've got 00, which is always a positive, and 2-star. I'm sad now. We've got Octa. The whole thing with this is 1, 2, 3, 4 metal plates on the thing. So that means it's going to be pretty heavy. So I do have my scale right here. We're going to get it. Alright. The Dragon Katinko chip. 2.7 grams. We've got the Metsu layer weight. 8.19. We've got the / layer base, which is 9. We've got 00. 25.48, but that's almost 25.5. We've got Octa, which is 14.12. Let me just make sure. 14.13, I think that's kind of like doing a weird leaning thing. Alright, now we're going to be seeing the bay fully assembled. So let's get the bay right here. When we're putting the Dragon on the thing, we're going to be assembling it. But yeah, overall, I gotta say, Dragon does look really nice. Alright, we're going to put the Katinko chip on there. Lock it in. We're going to get the 00 disc. We're going to get Octa. Not too bad. Feels actually pretty tight. Pretty tight, actually, like, even with the Dragon teeth. I like this. I hate how this driver looks, but does not look that bad with everything considered. Alright, we're going to move on to the last bay, which will be Lord. Alright, we got Lord Spriggan. This is the Spriggan Katinko chip. Now, the thing is, because it's left and right, it's going to have pretty, like, small and limited teeth. Like... The only other bay I can really compare this to, where is it? Where's the lad? Let's get it. Come on, everyone. Diabolos, everyone. Let's hear a round of applause. No applause, alright. Actually, legit, it's pretty much the same teeth almost. Is this the... Okay, never mind. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Now, I'm going to also answer the question. No, this can't fit. You can't put Diabolos on the thing. No matter if you put it upside down, whatever, it can't fit. Why? Because if you put flippin' Diabolos on the Lord layer base, that's already asking for the most broken combo in GT. Thank God they balanced it out. So now you're gonna be asking me, okay, Zankye, you know, we already know this information. Go over the thing now. So this is left and right compatible, show that in a second. We've got the Lord Lair base. Now at first I did think this part was metal, it's plastic. The middle is plastic, the axis on the outside is metal. And even more of a wackiness is that there's flipping rubber on this Lair base. So basically, imagine Choji Spriggan but not trash, and you have this one. Like the last time we saw rubber on the thing and everything was Spriggan Requiem. Wow. A bit surprising, eh? A bit surprising with everything considered. I was really surprised it had the rubber there. Really surprised. This part here obviously is not metal. We've got Blitz. Blitz is just black, but I got 4 stars on it, so I'm not going to complain on the color scheme for it. We've got Dimension Dash. If you don't know what a dash driver basically is, dash basically means it's a tighter version of the original. So there's actually a white tip in the middle, which I do like. So basically there's 2 modes. There's balance mode when it has this part here when it's lined up. When you turn it, it's in attack mode, and then after you can get to the tallest heights, it's going to be right around here. The rubber does wear down over time, so please be careful. So I do want to show something real quick. I actually do want to show bays that can fit on it, on left and on right. So I'm going to give you an example. If I wanted to put, let's say, Valkyrie on here, I could. See, Valkyrie in the Lord Lair base. By the way, this is so weird how they have the slopes like that. I guess because it has to be small, otherwise they can't really do it any other way. So let me just take this one out. So, how does this, let me kind of see if I can put Bahamut on it. Hold on. Can I put Bahamut on it? Let's put Bahamut on it. Yeah, that's what I was going to show you. Just wanted to, I just wanted to make sure. So the thing is, you do have to actually manually switch it, obviously. You can't keep it the same way. So for people who are thinking, oh, you can keep it left, or you can keep it right. No, you can't. Oh, wow, it's literally just like that. Look. Wow. Hey! Alright. I guess here's Bahamut on board now. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I put it all the way. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's all the way. So I guess just make sure it's like that. And then just gotta push it on there. There's Bahamut on Lord. Yeah, I actually do hope they make more of these Lord Lair bases. Honestly, this looks sick, man. Alright, I've got my actual now Longinus Gatinko chip. So now, we're going to show Longinus. You can have Lord Longinus, which to be fair, LL does sound pretty good. Kind of. Alright, where's the embarrassment? Wizard Fafnir. It's so funny how the Bay has rubber, so now Fafnir is just outclassed. Alright, let's get you out. You can have Lord Fafnir. Oh my god, this actually does look really cool in this. Wow. Alright, where did I get the scale? Alright, we're on way it. Gatinko chip, 2.86. Lord Lair base, 19.62. Blitz, 28. Dimension dash is 7.4, just to show you a regular dimension. Yeah, a little bit of a difference. I'm going to show Lord fully assembled now. I guess also on the scale too, that makes the most amount of sense. So yeah, you can have this bay left and right. I guess it's going to be like the old Spriggan battles I used to do. So with the combo and everything, it's crazy tight. Yes, I know a prime driver does make the bay obviously tight, but this is crazy, man. Alright, first off, fully assembled. Sick, man. It's 58 grams, almost 60 grams. The Dragon, 59. It's like the below 60 club for these bays. Alright, quick comparison by the way. I know people are going to be asking for this. I will do a separate video against the previous evolutions. Now this is I love how with the original Spriggan and as the bays move on, the axe, like I've said before, does become more distinct. You'll notice that. Finally now, I gotta say, what a glow up. What a glow up. Look at the boys. Look at the squad. Alright, we're gonna go to the test one. First bait, Bahamut. Hey! Pretty good. So I guess the whole time I'm supposed to stay in the center. Alright, our next bay Slash Dragon! Yeah, I was kind of right. That Metsuwait's gonna make it kind of shake a bit. But, yeah. It pretty much should just stay in the center the whole time. What was the typing on this stuff? Let me just double check. It's balance, defense, and stamina. Yeah, this is supposed to be stamina. I don't really see how this is supposed to be stamina, since basically you got everything that's supposed to be for attack, except for, I guess, these two parts, but, you know, whatever. Alright, we're gonna launch Lord Spriggan in right, then in left. Oh yeah, I forgot, when the dimension's not worn down, it just goes like this. First of all, I know I didn't zoom in yet. This looks awesome. That's pretty much Spriggan in left. We're gonna do this Bahamut against... Oh, I know one. Shows the Achilles. Eliminated! Not even Judgment can burst Bahamut. I'm serious. Look at this. I'm telling you. And this did hit on the good side because it did not budge. Let's do the Dragon against Bahamut. You're gonna see what does better right now. Dragon or Bahamut. Whoa! Okay, not too bad. You're actually going pretty even right now. I'm gonna try to Lord in battle. This isn't left right now. Dude, Lord's not even budging. Barely. Okay, yeah. Dimension kind of switched up. I should mention this. Dimension does get worn, so eventually it kind of will switch up a bit on the heights and everything considered. Keep that in mind. You know what? Spriggan. You can do this! So actually, the fact that it has Blitz kind of makes sense because with Dimension and everything, those attacks should go like crazy. And why is destroying Bahamut right away? Wow, it just like, it really just slapped around Bahamut. Spriggan! What's going on? Spriggan! So to rate this set out of 10, this is like an easy... I would actually almost give this a perfect 10. In all honesty, all these bays have valuable parts for competitive play. They're extremely good. They look really nice. It's a perfect good set. It is a little bit of money to spend, but I think it's worth it if you're considering anything for competitive play. I'm recommending this set. For right now, it's going to be a 10 out of 10. And to end off the video nice, hold on, my friend. We're going to have to do it, a battle royale right at the end. Can I pull this off? I wonder if I can pull this off. Oh my god, I can pull it off! Spriggan! Ah! Spriggan got it knocked out. Alright, well, between these two now. Anyways, comment, I guess, what battles you want to see with this set, and thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.